At the BBC, very difficult, very much a situation in flux. What can we confirm?
Well, I was just on the phone with a Kurdish source who confirmed that there have been airstrikes against the PKK bases in Iraqi Kurdistan. They put the number of fighter jets joining the action over to 20. But I can say that generally the airstrikes against the PKK is less effective than the airstrikes against ISIS because the PKK is waging a guerrilla warfare as opposed to ISIS, which employs semi-guerrilla tactics. So it's difficult to pinpoint where the PKK guerrillas are and to destroy them.
Why are the Turkish authorities going for this twin-track approach at the moment?
Well, Turkey has been in a peace process with the Kurdish rebels since over 2 years now. But that process has stalled over the last couple of months with some hardline statements from the government as well as from the PKK. And both sides are accusing each other. I was speaking to a senior AK Party official, the ruling AK Party official, who was saying that the peace process might be over. They accused the PKK and asked the PKK to disarm against Turkey, whereas the PKK senior officials are saying that Turkey hasn't taken necessary steps in the peace process. That's why that they're not carry on to do what they need to do.
Very dangerous strategy. I mean, the PKK, it's not what it was even 10 or 15 or 20 years ago. People vote for the PKK. They've got the beginnings of a very solid political power base. So to go for Islamic State and the PKK and mess all that up and do something inside two other, like it or not, sovereign states, sovereign countries, not going to make them flavour of the month in the region, one would assume.
Exactly. I don't know what's going on in the minds of Turkish military planners, but fighting against ISIS at the same time with fighting against the PKK is really a dangerous game. With ISIS using tactics like suicide bombings in civilian areas, which makes it very dangerous. Whereas the PKK has a power base, and also HDP, the Kurdish party, which is somewhat close to the PKK, got 13% of the votes. So PKK has a huge power base across Turkey.
How many lumps are they taking out of Islamic State here? Is it having any effect at all?
I mean, yesterday, for example, they carried out raids, domestic raids against the Islamic State. This followed other waves of raids against Islamic State. I was speaking to a senior Turkish security official who confirmed to me that over 600 people from IS has been captured by Turkish authorities, and also they attacked ISIS bases, 3 previously identified points in Syria, and killed, some sources put the number at 35 IS militants killed in Turkish raids.
Guney, thank you very much.